Okay, so that's going to give us our singular masculine forms. Let's talk about the feminine forms now. And since we started with green for feminine, we're going to continue with green here. What if it's my daughter, hija? Feminine. I can still say mi hija because mi does not end in an O, so I don't have to worry about changing it to a feminine form. What if it's your hija belonging to tu? It's tu hija. Hija belonging to you but formal, su hija. His child, su hija. And her child, su hija. There we go. Now, let's do the plural side. It's hija, but since nuestro ends in an O, we need to worry about changing it to a feminine possessive adjective to match the feminine noun that is possessed. We must say nuestra hija. We must say vuestra hija, belonging to vosotros, or you guys, plural, informal. Hija, belonging to ustedes, su hija. We don't have to worry about changing the gender. Hija, belonging to them, su hija. And once again, hija belonging to them, su hija. Okay, so those are all of our singular forms. Let's talk about plural now. So, since in the examples we used red, I'm going to continue with red for plural. What if I have children, masculine, plural, hijos? Then I have to change mi to mis to match the plural hijos. Mis hijos. Now my daughters, plural, mis hijas. Your masculine children, tus hijos. Your feminine children, tus hijas. Now the children don't belong to you informal, they belong to you formal. Sus hijos. Now let's say they're feminine, sus hijas. The hijas and hijos are going to now belong to him. Sus hijos and sus hijas. Now the children belong to her. Sus hijos and sus hijas. Now in the nosotros form, plural. If we have plural masculine children, nuestros hijos, we match the number of the children. The same with plural feminine children, nuestras hijas. Now the children belong to you all, informal plural, vosotros. We say vuestros hijos. Or if they're feminine, we say vuestras hijas. All right, now the children belong to ustedes, you all, plural, formal. Sus hijos. Now they're hijas, sus hijas. Now they belong to them. They belong to ellos, so they are sus hijos and sus hijas. Now they belong to them feminine, to those women, to ellas. sus hijos, and sus hijas. You will notice that in the second person, singular and plural, formal, meaning the ustedes and the usted forms, as well as the third person, singular and plural, meaning él, ella, ellos, ellas, those possessive adjectives are just the same. So, whether the hijas belong to you, to him, or to her, those forms of the possessive adjectives are going to be the same. Su hijo, su hijo, su hijo, right? If they belong to you, plural, them, plural, children, plural, sus hijos. You will always know in context who these children are belonging to. So don't get too worried. Just know that if you're speaking to somebody, it will always be clear. And if it's not clear, there are ways to clarify it, okay? Let's just do a couple examples here really quick. All right, so let's say we'll do English and then Spanish. Let's say my grandmother is old. Okay. In Spanish, we would say mi abuela es vieja. Okay, great. Singular and feminine. Let's say our books are new. Okay, in Spanish, books is masculine and plural. So we have to think about that when we're writing our possessive adjective. We use nuestros libros. Plural and masculine. Son, your verb has to be plural. Nuevos, plural and masculine as well. Nuestros libros son nuevos. Let's say their cousins are interesting. Okay. Belonging to them, sus. Cousins are primos. Plural verb, son. And now our adjective that describes the primos must also be plural. Interesantes. Great. We'll do one more example and then I think you guys are going to be good. Let's say our classes are difficult. No, our classes are easy. Let's say that. We want to be positive. Our classes are easy. All right, now, classes in Spanish is feminine and plural. So now we have to choose the possessive adjective that is also feminine and plural. Nuestras clases son fáciles. All right, nuestras clases son fáciles. Okay, marvelous. I hope this helps clarify a little bit about possessive adjectives for you guys. Like always, if you have any questions, you may certainly let me know, okay? Thank you and have a great weekend.